teleported to another studio, and for a very good reason. You know, our today's special, for all intents and purposes, is virtually gone. Now call, you can still get it, mostly in the pewter, but we have something that's actually even better, in my own opinion. You're gonna hear how Brenda in Florida uses this. I have to say, if you were looking for one of the most affordable and versatile solutions, has to be on this day, which actually is technically a this hour only. Take a look. Well, first and foremost, this is the magic, this is the miracle of Origami. And that price, again, is something that we have never done before in this item, nor will we do again. This day only is something that we offer only when that today's special, for the most part, is completely spoken for. Now remember, we have pewter available in that Best Buy of the day, but this is another buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one. It's like a buy one, get one opportunity. Free shipping. It's basically a little over $20 to get it at home. And Lou, I'm telling you, this is that perfect size. You know, we love the industrial ones, but to me, in some ways, this is almost even a little more versatile.
It kind of is. I like to say this one's tiny but powerful.
Yes.
You know what I mean? For all those little spaces where you just wish you had something strong, you got this guy here right now. We haven't seen this in a while.
I know, I was gonna say,
I mean, it's been a couple months, I think, since we've had these out here before. Let me just give you the lowdown on these real quick. You're getting 2 of them, obviously, in the pack when you buy them today. These actually have similar weight capacities to our full-size rack, meaning that when you have the wheels on it, as you're seeing right here, they'll hold 75 pounds per shelf.
Oh, nice.
So that's 225 pounds total, because there's 3 shelves.
Wow.
Without the wheels on these, though, you can put 250 pounds per shelf.
Oh, wow.
Yep, for a total of 750 pounds. Yeah.
Okay, so is this our vintage bronze?
This is actually regular bronze.
Our regular bronze.
This is bronze.
This is bronze.
Bronze.
Okay, then we've got the classic black, it looks like.
Yeah, that's black, that's platinum. This is the vintage bronze.
Ooh.
We can put them side by side later. You see the difference between the two of them. Navy.
Oh.
Yeah, like the navy. We've got purple.
We love the purple.
A lot of purple fans out there.
There are.
This is the vintage copper.
Vintage copper.
And we've got the, we've got the teal.
Okay.
And we've got the turquoise.
And the turquoise.
Sitting side by side.
Okay, just as an FYI, as we saw with our today's special, these fashion colors will be the first to go. For all intents and purposes, they're in like a few hundred remaining on the fashion colors. And this offer is only for this show. That's what a this day only means. No kidding. Even if you got that today's special, yes, you're getting free shipping, but we're doing it only for this hour. So this is your one and only airing. Like Lou said, it's something that we haven't seen in quite some time. And we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I mean, where should we begin?
Well, let me show everybody how this breaks down. I'm just going to move these to, look how easily I'm pushing that with all the logs on there. See how simple that was to do? Yeah, the wheels are great, okay? I'm going to break this down because, again, you know, storage solution, not a storage problem. So when you're not using it, or when you get it at home, it's going to look something like that, okay? To open it, just like the full-size rack, just on a smaller scale, you've got your, right there, the origami toggle. You're just going to put that through, push down. The bottom of this has rigidity now. I love that about these. Really great engineering. Then flip the top over like this. There's one latch right there.
Beautiful.
And you're pretty much done. And then it's that whole thing about the wheels. Do you want the wheels? Do you not want the wheels? Really depends on what you want to do. Speaking of, with the wheels on this, as you saw me pushing this guy around, this makes the most amazing dolly in the world.
Oh, yeah.
You know, to push things around inside of your house, heavy objects, this is a really great way to go, and better than breaking your back doing.
Yeah, no kidding. So that laundry room, that mud room, I mean, whether it's shoes or gardening equipment or potting soil or dog food, we've got such generous customers. A lot of our viewers have talked about donating these to humane societies. And, you know, if you foster, you know, whether it's kids, you know, for babies, it's a great idea. And I have to say, and I know I've said this repeatedly, it's a stylish solution as well.
Yes.
So more importantly, that price is only good for this show. So this is your only opportunity to do it. That price does expire after this show. We're doing the free shipping, and I have to say, Lou, we got the red available too?
We got the red available.
No way! Oh, we do?
This never happens, by the way.
Oh, I love the red.
That's why she's excited.
I know, I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, how many can get the red, Steve? Okay, 45 people. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, you know, I'm gonna have to
dial now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I want the red.
Look at this.
Oh,
it's the fire engine / origami red.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's fabulous.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And remember, you know, just like all origami, these are powder coated steel. So even though this is a beautiful glossy red, it's tough. You're not gonna be able to scratch this, chip it.
Wow.
You know, it's corrosion resistant. You're gonna love this for indoors, outdoors.
Okay, I might have to have Marty get the red for me. I'm serious, that is, because I've never gotten to do the red with you.
Really?
Never, no.
Well, we may not do it again for a while.
Okay, all right, it's always going. All right, and then...
Then we got the blush. Here, let's switch these out. Do we have the blush? We have the blush as well.
No kidding.
All right.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Take a look at this guy.
Color.
And this, and look at this one.
Oh, man.
For the baby's room.
Yes.
Look at that. All the little diapers up here, the burping bibs, I mean, all that stuff.
Love it, love it.
Isn't that cool?
Love it. Oh, that's so cool.
And it's a really nice, and by the way, first time we've ever done the blush in this size.
Oh, no kidding.
So if you're one of the lucky people out there that actually got the today's special in the blush,
oh, wow.
Great compliment for that.
You know what's so interesting? Do you know there were over 3,000 people who pre-ordered? And, you know, if that tells you anything. Yeah, over 3,000 of these are already gone. I mean, look at, oh, wow. Well, this will definitely go during this show. So it's something we haven't seen. It's something that we will not be moving forward with. Now, we will sell it. It's a customer pick. And incidentally, we forget to sing the praises of Lou because we had been taking so many great phone calls. Exactly. Obi-Wan of Origami.
Go ahead.
But what's really cool is every single origami goes on to be a customer pick. People just go bananas for it. And, you know, and those ratings are unsolicited and unedited, you know, unless you use profanity or something like that. So when we say virtually all perfect ratings, the only thing to be aware of is this price, that flex pay is only good now. It was done only for this show. This is a better price than I got mine for. And I have to say, colors that I have never, ever seen us do. Have you done this in the soft yellow before? Brand new. It's also brand new today.
No never kidding. Done before in this size.
Oh, wow.
This was, in fact, we just brought this color out for the Today Special today.
Oh, no kidding.
In the large rack. So this is another one that's complimentary to that. Look at this idea, though, right here. For the laundry room, how awesome is this?
That's a great idea.
Isn't that great? And again, you can use this to push your laundry baskets around. You know, no problem. They'll fit on here. That's not a big deal.
They will.
And the nice thing about these is when you've got all these detergents and things, if any of that leaks out and it gets all, you know, how it gets all gunky on here, just put the hose on it.
Yeah, you can just hose it off.
Not gonna hurt the origami with the hose.
Not at all. No. I mean, and they're just so well built. I wish whenever we do origami, I wish exactly. That's the perfect way to you know, describe it, because the color, the fashion of this is one thing, but the function is what makes this so special. And remember, like all of your origami, no special tools, virtually no assembly. Oh, look at it in that classic white.
Here is the pure, beautiful, glossy white.
That's nice.
You know, big choice. A lot of people like to put these in the kids' rooms. They like to use these in laundry rooms, bathrooms, you know, all those different places. Or for your gardening needs, as you can see right here. And as you know, because this is powder-coated steel, it is perfectly okay to water plants on this. Let that water drain through.
Don't even think about it. So now, remember, we're doing this in honor of our today's special, which is gone except for the pewter. The pewter is, I mean, we do have the pewter if you want that today's special, but it's in pewter only at this point. And all of these fashion colors will also disappear on our this day or this hour only. So for $20, for a little over $20, I would absolutely make a beeline pronto to your phones. You know, shop with your mobile. You go on our hsn.com, but get these at home. This, I love the functionality. And of course, then we've got the classics.
The classic pewter. This is the original that started it all. If you're looking for something to put out in the garage, or you're looking for a more industrial look for inside, this is the way to go. And the nice thing about this one too, it has kind of a mottled finish on it.
It does.
A texture to it, so you can actually feel the finish on this guy. I really love this one. And it's strong. I mean, we talked about this earlier, but even with the wheels on this, we can put a total of 225 pounds on this. I dare you to try that with any other shelf that's this big.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. In fact,
crush it.
Okay. I think I want this one. What are we calling this one?
This is the vintage bronze.
Vintage bronze. Tell Marty I need the vintage bronze. Okay.
Oh, also brand new color today.
Oh no, no kidding.
Never offered before.
Martin Roland, I need the vintage bronze. You know my account number. You know, I mean, so Steve's like, you really want me to call him? You know, poor Marty. Not like he doesn't have a job to do because he's our sales manager, but the most important thing is taking care of my needs.
Keep Shannon happy.
Exactly. To keep Shannon happy.
We all know that.
Yeah, exactly. Key to a great life, my friend. All right, so we are already starting to lose colors. This is a buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one, and a price that we have never, ever, ever done. You know, Lou, you do that so seamlessly, but you've heard our callers say it. I've said it.
It's so smooth.
It's so smooth. It's harder to get it out of the box than it is to put it to work.
Yeah, no, it really is. And you know what? While we have this guy up here, I'm going to just, here's the bronze. I'm going to bring up the vintage bronze, and I'm going to set them side by side for a second, just so folks at home can kind of see what we're doing. Because we've had the bronze before, all right? It's a little bit of a warmer, lighter color. Yeah. But when you look at the vintage, and this one, by the way, is like a satin finish. Yes. The vintage bronze is a glossy finish. Yeah. Okay. Good point. A little bit darker. The vintage has little flecks of gold in it too. They both do. But this one, you can actually, when the light hits this, just right. Isn't it cool?
Oh, that looks good. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, seriously.
So that's the difference between these two. Vintage bronze, bronze.
Okay, and the vintage bronze is almost gone. I think they're just a little over 100 on that vintage bronze.
Brand new.
So, okay, red just sold out. Blush just sold out.
Wow.
Purple just sold out. Okay, that vintage bronze is gonna be the next to go. Oh, navy just sold out.
Oh my gosh, hold on. We got
yellow just sold out. All right. So unless you are choosing to place your order now, sadly, you will not get it. So I do need everybody to realize we're doing this offer. You can hear the flurry of activity.
I don't know if I've ever had to remove so many at one time. It's crazy.
No, it seriously is, because first of all, if you're like me, I've waited for this. I've been waiting for this to come back. We have not seen this for several months, and we have never seen it for this price. So to get it for a little over $20, I mean, a $20 flex pay, $20.99 to be exact, with free shipping, that special flex pay and the price expires. Okay, oh, actually, you know what? If you want the white, I have to say, the white has been wildly popular, and especially for apartments. I mean, if you're looking for something that just really blends with any decor, then obviously the white is a perfect, it's an optimum choice. So it's great for the kitchen, it's great for the bath, it's great, you know, in the laundry room. And you know, you really cannot make a bad mistake here, because to me, it's kind of the Goldilocks, the just right size.
It's just right.
It's just right. I mean, and that's why I want to put this in my hallway, because actually for me, it's kind of like that mudroom concept. You know how you drop your keys, you drop your purse, you don't take off your shoes before you get in the door. I mean, we all have that area, that entry area that collects a lot of refuse. And this looks elegant, but it's sturdy. Because I've actually put different storage solutions out in that area, and they've collapsed. And I mean, literally, they've disintegrated. You never have to worry about that with this.
And that's why, because most storage solutions in this size are going to be plastic. They're going to be particle board. They're going to be things that are cheap that are going to fall apart. These are all powder coated steel, and you can hear the quality in these. I mean, that is real steel that you're listening to right there. And that's why these work so well. Take a look at some of these photos of different uses. For instance, a bar cart. How about that idea right there? And look how great that looks once you dress it out properly. Let's look at another one and see what else we have, what other rooms we have. The garage. There's the classic right there. It's that just right size shelf too. It's not too big, it's not too small. Perfect if you wanted to wheel things down to the curb on it. You could do that. Love this one for planting, because you're not reaching up over your head with a water spigot to go water things. It's all right there in front of it. And remember, since it's steel and it has those perforations in it, or rather the wire shelves, anything you put in here is going to drain through. Now, what I'm going to do now is I actually want to bring up one of the teal and one of the turquoise.
By the way, I'm going to get the plate
which
here.
are right here behind me.
Okay, both
bronze is sold out.
Vintage bronze is gone.
Okay, wait a minute.
Here we go.
We're gonna spend more time moving things out of here than anything.
Yep.
All right, there's the bronze. Somebody come and get that.
Classic bronze is gone.
Oh, it's okay. You can come on camera.
And then, Steve, I'm sorry.
Come on out here.
The teal. Okay. So,
okay, wait. Teal. This is teal.
Okay.
Did you say turquoise too, Steve? He did not. Okay, so we still have turquoise.
Okay.
Turquoise just sold out. It's like I say it and they go.
There you go.
Here.
All right. But get that white. I mean,
anything else?
Okay. Otherwise, we're good. Okay. And then platinum.
He said platinum just went.
Oh, platinum just sold out? All right, well, there you go. So platinum is now completely spoken for. We have black, pewter, white, and vintage copper.
Then that's exactly what we have on the set right now, right here. Look at that.
Black, white, pewter, and vintage copper.
All right.
Oh boy. Okay, so we sold over 4,000, so over half the quantities are gone. We have a little over 3,000 remaining, but of course that does not take into account the over 1,000 people who are joining us. Boy, oh boy, if you aren't calling, you're making a big mistake. Not only will this sell out, but that price will never be duplicated. It was done only because our today's special is only available in the pewter. So it's sold out for all intents and purposes, with the exception of the pewter. So if you want that today's special, you can still do it, but you can see what's happening with what I call the Goldilocks origami. It's the just right size. You know, I love my big industrial teal shelves, but you know, I'm not gonna put those in my hallway. No. You know, this goes, I don't care whether it's a kitchen, whether it's a bath, whether it's a garage, whether you are using it, even as you said, Lou, as just a dolly, just to transport
to push things around through the house. And you're getting two of them, so if you did want to dedicate one to just that job, you could. And the beautiful thing, as she's doing right there, the beautiful thing about origami, look at this. Taking things out of your walk-in pantry, taking things out of a walk-in closet, using it as the laundry pickup and delivery cart. Another great idea with these. Or how about that? If you just want to use it as a simple TV stand, and remember the weight capacity on this, even with the wheels, 75 pounds per shelf. That's a big TV.
Yes, it is.
That's a darn big TV these days.
That's a really big TV.
I'm just saying.
I mean, so the other thing that I want to point out is that FlexPay does expire early. Now remember, we try to keep our this day onlys available until 12 midnight. That will not be the case with this because it obviously is going to sell out first before midnight ever gets here. Even if it didn't, that FlexPay goes away when Lou is done. I mean, so when Lou's, you know, done for well-deserved time off after a very busy day, then that FlexPay also goes away. So we'll pay to send it to you. It's a little over a $20 bill, $20.99 to be exact. And this offer expires after, well, again, every single one of these will go. And even if you're new to origami, to me, if you're just putting your toe in the water, if you've heard the countless and the wonderful testimonials, which thanks to all of you for sharing those during this show, this is a perfect place, in my own opinion, to get started with origami. It's kind of like origami with training wheels, because you don't have to commit to a large space or a large area. You can use it with the wheels, you can use it without the wheels, you can use it as a dolly. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but the bottom line is you will use it.
No, and you're going to, and that's the thing about this is people sometimes get these home, they're like, you know, I only really need one, so I'll have one as a backup. And the next thing you know, you're using both.
Yes,
it happens, and it happens quickly. Let me tell you right now. Oh, okay, so Brenda.
Oh, yes.
My friend Brenda. Okay, well, we almost forgot about Brenda. I'm sorry. All right, so my friend Brenda is an artist, okay, as you might have figured out from her phone call. All right, and what she does is she paints glassware, like drinking glasses, wine glasses, that kind of thing. Really beautiful stuff. She does a lot of craft shows all around this area.
I'm
okay?
sure.
And what she will do is she has all kinds of different origami. She uses the shoe racks on as a hutch on a table, but she uses these particular ones that we have in front of us right now without the wheels on top of a table as a hutch to display her glassware.
That's a great
I'm telling you, her booth looks like one of the most professional booths of anybody's at any craft show I've been, because these look like these are professional retail fixtures.
You know, they do.
They're on the table.
I mean, see, that's just, it's kind of like the old adage, location, location, location.
Absolutely.
You know, it's all, and let's be honest, we eat with our eyes. If something looks more presentable, if something looks very professional, then you're probably going to have more takers. So it doesn't matter what application you're using this for, but it's pretty at the same time. So don't let the size fool you. It's kind of small but mighty.
Tiny but powerful.
The Goldilocks size, as I like to say. Joy is calling us in Georgia. Hi, Joy. Welcome to the show.
Hi, guys. How are you?
We are great. So, Joy, we hear you got the white in our This Day Only. Congratulations. What are you going to use it for?
Thank you. Well, at the beginning of your program, you said it's like potato chips.
Yes.
Absolutely. I think this is my third set of the 2-pack. And the larger ones, I have 6 or 7 in my garage. It's just going around the walls to keep everything neat and nice. And they're in the closets. A lot of them are upstairs. I have a room up the garage. And a lot of it's my art. I paint, like you were just speaking about your friend that was an artist.
Brenda.
and just organization and the ability to handle it yourself without having anybody else help you is wonderful. This product is great. It's you can fold it up, you can move it. It holds heavy objects. I recommend it to anyone because it's just a great product.
Yeah,
thank you.
It really is. Oh, Joy, boy, we've got a lot of talented, creative shoppers
yeah, we really
tonight.
do.
Joy, thank you for spreading the good word, and Happy New Year. Thanks again.
Thank you. Happy New Year to you guys. I appreciate
Joy.
it.
Take care.
Bye.
Thank you, Joy. And, you know, that's just it. I love that we become kind of these origami crusaders. And I tell everybody about origami. It's such a smart solution. Small but mighty. That price has never been here before, nor will it be as we move forward. Customer pick actually at the higher price. We sold thousands before we even got here. And the interesting thing to me is, even at the regular HSN price of $124, $125, it's still a steal because remember, it's a buy one, get one. This is not a one pack. This is another 2 for offer. So you are getting 2 of them. And remember, virtually no assembly. I mean, you take them out of the box, you unfold them basically, and you're good to go.
And it just pops open just like that. And that's the nice thing about these. You know I say it to death, but it's a storage solution, not a storage problem. So if I have it full, I leave it like this. When it's empty, I close it up and I just store it away until I need it.
Yeah, it is so smart. And that's why I say the only mistake that you can make is by not grabbing at least one. I mean, because you will use these. And we so rarely have this size. In fact, I couldn't even tell you when the last time that we aired this. I mean, really.
It's been months for me.
It has to be.
Months.
Because I haven't seen it. And actually, the last time that I saw it sold like hotcakes for the regular price. It became a customer pick at that regular price. So we're off to Michigan. Shalonda is calling us. Hi, Shalonda. It's Lou and Shannon. Welcome to HSN.
Hi, Lou. Hi, Shannon. How are you?
Doing great.
We're great, Shalonda. Now, did you get our this day only?
I did. I ordered the one you're showing now, but I had a chance to order it in the yellow. That's my favorite.
Oh, good for you.
Now, I'm so excited. But earlier, early last year, I actually ordered 4 in the bronze, and they are the best piece of furniture I have. I tell you, they are just absolutely phenomenal. People come over to the house, and they're like, what is that? Where'd you get that from?
Right.
How did you move that like that? Wait a minute. How did that? They absolutely love it. I gave 2 away to my god sister. She had a baby. And she could not find a dresser. And I said, I'll decorate the baby's room. Don't worry about it. And she came back. And she was like, what is this? How did you that look amazing?
I love it.
And decorated the nursery and used the origami shells. And when I tell you, now he's 2. She loves it. It went from just having diapers and onesies on it to now one has books and toys. The other one has folded clothes. So if he messes up his clothes, she can run in, grab something. It is absolutely versatile. They are the best. I tell anybody if you're listening, order one. You will be sad if you don't. You will wonder, how did I go so long without having them?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Shalonda, I love you. I love your energy. And, you know, we can't do these shows without you. You've been wonderful and terrific, and we just wish you the best. Thank you so much, Shalonda.
Well, thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, sweetheart. And, you know, I love that bye-bye. And, you know, we get excited about something when it works, when it does exactly what we say it does. You know, I think, especially when it comes to storage, you know, people, you don't hear people rave about their storage, right? People stand in line to rave about their origami. I mean, who gets excited about organization? You do when you find something that really does work and works in a way that no other storage solution does. I mean, that's the thing that I want to keep hitting home, and I hope it resonates with you. You know, sometimes we do these retail comparisons, et cetera, et cetera. We can't compare origami to anything else.
To what?
Because they're isn't anything else like this. There's just not.
There's really not.
And I think that's why people get excited, because like Shalonda said too, one month or 1 year you're using it in the baby's room, and the next you're using it in the kitchen, or the next you're using it in the den, or the next you're using it as a portable entertainment center. I mean, the list of uses goes on and on and on and on, and Origami never lets you down. It doesn't warp or bow or bend or collapse. I mean, it's so smooth, and you're going to be so impressed with how well made they are when you get them at home, I think.
You are.
For sure.
Well, it doesn't just deliver on the promise, it exceeds the promise, and that's the thing I think people really are impressed by. Let's show everybody the colors again, or at least what we have left, okay? So you've seen the white. We've had that one in front of us for a long time here.
Okay.
Let's go around the back here.
Okay.
This guy is the pewter.
Yep, classic pewter.
Classic pewter. We've had that for a while. This is going to be the vintage copper.
Vintage copper.
Still got some of those there. This is, this is a really nice brown tone.
It is a nice brown.
Really nice, pretty brown tone. And then we've got the black, and the black is a nice glossy finish on this guy here. So those are the colors we have. But out of all of these colors right here, you've got the really nice light one, you've got the super dark one, you've got the brown tone for those of you that got wood furniture, and then you've got the industrial with the pewter. So we've got a little bit of everything left right here, right now. Bless you.
I know. See, I've got a lot. I've got a whole situation going on tonight.
It's these flowers.
You know what? There it is. So remember, we've got about 500 in all of the various colors that Lou just described. So basically, we'll show you, Steve, if we could, that quantity left. You can see how many have sold. So so we're going to talk about some of the reviews, and really almost universally perfect 5-star reviews. And you heard Shalonda, I love her energy, but that's why I said, who gets excited about organization and storage? Well, we do, because Origami is so unique and so decidedly different. So we hope you can call. In fact, we've sold over 5,000, getting close to that 6,000 mark. We have the final 2,700. Of that, there are over 1,000 of you who are joining us in the various forms of ordering. So I really have to strongly recommend, if you are interested in this, then you really do have to take action now. Remember, we try to keep it this day only, in this case, available until 12 midnight. This will be long gone before midnight strikes. And,
absolutely.
And then the flex pay disappears as well. Actually, the flex pay goes away even earlier than the value or the price on this. So Linda is shopping in West Virginia. Hi, Linda. It's Lou and Shannon. Welcome to HSN.
Hello.
Hi.
So, Linda, what made you decide to shop for this tonight?
Well, I got your today's special, the 2-pack, 4 shelves, heavy duty.
Yep.
Right.
I got those this past summer, and those were 4 at that time.
Right.
I used them for my garage sale. I'd put an ad in the paper from 9 to 3. People always show up early, so I packed them the night before with what I wanted to put up for sale. And then the next morning, all I had to do was roll them out on the driveway.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's so cool. Boy, and I bet your garage sale was the prettiest looking garage sale on the block, because
it was organized.
Exactly. So true. And boy,
and then today I got your bookshelf in light yellow, and then I also got your 2-pack 3-tier rack in bright red this evening.
Wow.
You were very quick then if you got it in red.
You were, no kidding.
Well, I didn't know that you was going to have it in yellow until after I'd already ordered the red, but I'll be happy with the red.
Absolutely. Linda, we couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much for stopping by, and Happy New Year, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. Take good care.
Bye.
And, I love it. At this point, it's just grab what we've got and get it while the get-in's good. The price, the flex pay, everything expires. So 10 minutes or sellout. And Lou, in a nutshell, of course, we get people shopping, and all different times. Let's tell the Origami story and what makes this different, and how easy it is again.
Well, this was the second rack in the whole series, okay? Because we originally started with the full-size one that was today's special today. And then folks came to us, they said, hey, can you make something a little bit smaller for those situations where I can't put the large one in that space, but I want the strength? And this is what we came up with. These are all powder-coated steel, just like all our Origami products. If I close this up here, this is what it's going to look like. Remember, you're getting a 2-pack, so you're going to receive 2 at the same time. This is what they look like when they're closed down. So they really don't take up a whole lot of space, okay? To open it, you just pull the sides like this, it drops open. There's that world-famous Origami toggle right here. It's actually a patented design. You thread that through, you push down, that locks this. Now the base on this is already solid. Now that's great engineering for you, okay? Then I'm going to flip over the top right here. As you can see, we put that in place, and there's one latch there, and you're done. That's the whole thing.
So
then
smart.
it's just, do I want the wheels? Do I not want the wheels? And remember, really the only impact the wheels have on is it's easier to roll it with the wheels.
Yeah, absolutely.
There would be that.
Exactly.
But the other thing is the weight capacity. With the wheels on it, because it's about 3 inches off the ground, we recommend you limit yourself to 75 pounds per shelf. And that's to 225 pound total. Without the wheels, though, if it's sitting flat on the floor, then you can go up to the maximum of 250 pounds per shelf for a total of 750 pounds on each one of these little babies.
I mean, just to kind of put that in perspective, compare that to those particle shelf storage things.
I refuse to. No, there's no comparison.
You don't want to shame the Origami.
I don't. Yeah, exactly.
You know, it's true. I mean, but it really is. When you think of what you spend or what you get in this price range, I know Origami, there's no other product like Origami, but you're not getting this caliber of product, especially when you consider it is a set of 2. And I'm glad that we're reflecting that graphically, but I feel like verbally we need to keep saying that. It's a set of 2. So it really is really a buy one, get one, if you want to look at it that way. So with now almost 6,000 spoken for, we have roughly, give or take, 500 or so in all of the various colors, and we'll take you on a tour of that again. But it is delivered to your door for free. Sadly, there will not be any one of these remaining after this show. So if you are tempted, then you really do have to take action. And this, again, becomes one of those coulda, woulda, shoulda. You get this at home, and if you're not selecting it, I'm telling you, not to be, brusque, but you're making a huge mistake, because we've never done it for this price, and it's such a perfect size. That's why I keep saying it's the Goldilocks size. So Linda in Massachusetts got it. Hi there, Linda. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you very much. I just love the Origami shelves. I've gotten many of them. This is my eighth pair of shelves I've gotten. I keep buying them, and I give them away to people. And so I keep having to buy them for myself.
Well, I have to say, Linda, I want to be one of your friends.
I was going to say
that. What happens is I give it to them and I say, well, try it and see if you like it. And you can give it to me back if you don't like it. And they never give it back to me.
Yeah, it's so true. I mean, and Linda, I don't know if you've experienced this too, but people are genuinely surprised. I don't think anybody has ever seen organization quite like this, right?
That's exactly it. It really is almost life-changing, because all of a sudden they say this is the best thing.
Yeah.
And for me, I work out of the home, and I set all my office supplies and my printer on it, so I can work out in my living room. But if I have company, it's like an office on wheels. I can wheel it back into the back room.
Yep.
So it's the versatility of having the shelves that are so sturdy and on wheels. I use them every day. I'm always moving things around, and I have a cousin who's going to be laid up in the hospital, so I'm bringing a set over to her when I receive these.
Wow.
That's really nice.
I'm going to give one else away, another one away.
See, well, it's a good thing that we were doing these twin packs.
Really?
Yeah, as you said, buy one and give one to a friend, and that's exactly what I'm doing.
That's great.
Wow. Well, Linda, we so appreciate you for sharing the good word. Take care out there in Massachusetts, and Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you, Linda. But, that's a good case in point. Buy one, gift one. Buy one, keep one. Buy one, share one. And we really do share the word. And I think it's interesting that Linda said, hey, give it to my friends to try it out. If you don't like it, give it back to me. And she's like, I never get my Origami back. And, I mean, you really don't.
Are you surprised?
Yeah, not at all. Because it really is life-changing. It is so funny, Lou, because you know the story with me, too. We'd done so many Origami shows together before I got my first one. And then I almost tackle you when I see you in the hall. It's like, oh, I love this so much. Because even when seriously, even when we do these Origami shows, it's not until you get it at home, you just cannot appreciate it until you receive it. And that's why, to me, yes, it's small but mighty. I call it the Goldilocks size. It's never been this price. This, to me, is the best way. If you're looking for the ultimate way to tempt yourself or put your toe in the water when it comes to Origami, I think it has has to be this.
No, this is, and really, it's the easiest entry with this one because, I mean, first of all, you know, I'm not supposed to talk about price, but all I'm going to say is this. Short of a today's special, I have never seen that number before.
No, that's true. That's true.
You know, and I sell these day in and day out. So, you know, and the other thing too is that, you know, the colors that we had earlier, we've never had those. And the ones that we still have out here, we haven't sold these in months. Because it's so hard to keep these in stock. Because you know what? Once people do see them, they want to order more. And that's the thing that happens. And people will call after the first time, even though we sell them in twos, they'll buy multiple sets.
At the higher price.
At the higher price.
Because
they're that good.
I know, to lose point, because I've done it. I've done it with Origami. In fact, that happened the first time that I bought any of my Origami. I mean, I bought my first two as a today's special, and then I like the doggone thing so much, I almost don't even care if it's a regular price. I mean, seriously. So that'll tell you how much we love these. And the interesting thing is, on my original flow sheet, we use these papers that, you know, show us the order of product. The original sheet, I was supposed to sell this tonight for $124, basically $100.
Really?
Yes. I mean, in fact, I got the phone call, I think it was like at 5 o'clock this afternoon, that they were going to make a price adjustment on this. And we all, at that point, we already knew that today's special would be gone, except in pewter. So HSN, this was not intended or bought from us as a company to air for the price that you're getting tonight. It was always purchased, the purchase order was done with the intent of selling it at $125. So, and then they tack on that free shipping. That's a big deal because, you know, these are so well made when you get them at home. I mean, honestly, shipping is not inexpensive these days. And the fact that you get that free shipping. Now remember, if you're getting this, you're at that $99 threshold. So as an example, if you're getting this, if you wanted that shoe, you know, organizer that we had earlier in the show, then you could get free shipping on your shoe organizer because you're already at that $99 threshold. So just kind of keep that in mind. So you can see we have the final 1,800. Of course, that quantity left does not take into account the well over 1,000 people who are joining us. At this point, there's a very good chance that it will sell out before that clock expires. So we'll show you the colors again so you can make your buying decision. Classic black.
Classic black right here. We've got the pewter, which is the one that started the whole thing. It's the absolute original. We've got the vintage copper. If you're looking for something in a wood tone, this is going to be the one for you. And then we got the beautiful glossy white, the lightest color in the whole collection right here. So a little bit of something for everybody is still here right now. But you know, I think that this is that rack that people look around their houses and they say, you know what, I'd love to put something there, but I need something for this application that's either something that's going to be, they need something strong or something that can get wet or, you know, this can do all those things. This is going to be the little engine that could for you. This is going to be that little rack that is way stronger than it probably should be.
Absolutely. And the thing is, that's why we say it's almost a little deceiving. It's like, you know, small but mighty. But you can do so many great things with it. And the wonderful thing too is whether it's potting soil or, you know, dirty athletic shoes, you know, the cleats that the kids, you know, used on the soccer field, doesn't matter. You can hose it off. You do not have to baby these. But even though they're industrial grade in terms of quality, they don't have that industrial feel to them. I mean, they're really, really pretty. They're so versatile. Even if you just use it to kind of, you know, save your back. If you know, like to shop like I do, you know, just getting the groceries in or, you know, the bags of salt, you know, for the water softener.
Logs.
The logs.
For the fireplace.
Absolutely.
Wheel them from the outside to the inside on one of these. I mean, you know, and it's going to save you time because you're not making multiple trips. You can load this down like a mule and push everything in on top of it.
You really can.
It's that strong.
Well, and the great thing too about this size in particular, it's the perfect size to throw in the back of a trunk. So if you are going to those wholesale clubs, you know, and you know, you've got the bulk toilet paper and the bulk, you know, paper towels and, you know, the bulk dog food and everything else. Or if you are doing craft shows, if you are a vendor, if you're a merchant, I mean, whether it's trade shows, whether it's, you know, the flea markets, whether it's those craft shows, whether you're a scrapbooker, it definitely keeps you organized and everything definitely has its place, but it's small enough that when you collapse it, it will go easily in the back of a truck or a van.
Well, or if you want to use it as furniture, because remember, we had that caller last hour, Terry, who, you know, was making a point that he uses his Origami as furniture. You could use this as a TV cart. You could use this as a bar cart.
You
could use this as a water station. If you have the family over, you know, you could get a cover to put on top of this here and make it into a solid surface. A piece of wood. We do sell, I don't know if we have any right now, but we do sell the shelf liners for these on occasion.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to, in fact, Steve, I'll have you double check to see if we've got the shelf liners.
If we don't have them now, just check back every once and again on the website. Because they always come back in at different times. But my point is that you can use this you know, as a piece of furniture in the home.
Oh, for sure. So remember, you're also welcome, since remember, you're at that $99 price threshold. If you find something else on Origami that you like on hsn.com, then you've paid for your shipping. Because remember, once you get to that $99 price point or threshold, then you've got free shipping on everything else from Origami. And you know, we do say it lovingly, and it is not tongue-in-cheek to say that these are like potato chips. So once you go to hsn.com, you'll find just a myriad of great creative storage and organization solutions. And remember, can't compare it to anything else, because there is nothing else quite like Origami in the world. No. So we're saying about 90 seconds or sell out. And Lou, I tell you, the hits keep coming. It works every single time.
Every single time. And that's the thing about this. And once you get it home, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, why didn't I get it sooner?
You really
because you're going to see that, as I said earlier, it exceeds expectations. It really, every piece of Origami does. And to get people to actually go rate anything.
Yes,
in a positive way.
Right.
It's tough to do.
It is, you know, and that's just it. Those reviews are unsolicited. And I want to point out again that this became a customer pick at the higher price. So to Lou's point, we've never, ever, ever seen it even remotely close to this price category. And, you know, on my original flow sheet, I was supposed to sell this in this show for basically $125. But since our today's special is only available in the pewter, so you're still welcome to call and get the pewter, but, you know, for all intents and purposes, it's gone. That's the only reason that they're doing that specially adjusted price. And, of course, that special flex pay that also expires. And actually, I just want to point out, and I know it's been rotating at the bottom of your screen, the flex pay actually expires before midnight. So Steve, I guess what, less than an hour on the flex? Okay, so in less than an hour, that flex pay will go away. So you know, don't get mad at your sales and service representative. You say, hey, she said it was on 5 flex pay. That does go away at, you know, at 11:30. So it goes away before 12 midnight. So we're going to sneak in at least one other item with you.